feel to be on the game program?
I looked mean, didn't I?
That's a great look.
I looked real mean. I was smiling for the first couple, and then they told me to. So try to be a little meaner, so I look a little tougher, I guess.
Spence, with the field goal, it was the same distance that you missed from last week. I mean, were you surprised to get the call to go out there and try it again?
I was sort of wanting to take the first one at sort of the beginning of the game. We're on the 37, so it'd have been right at like 54 or so. But I was just wanting a shot to help the team, and offense did a great job getting down there, and just sort of set up for the opportunity to have another shot at it. And talked to my dad and parents, grandparents. My grandfather was giving me a hard time about it last week, how I hit it like a girl and everything else. sort of have to agree with him, but it was good to get a little redemption out there and help the team out. So I mean, it felt good coming off, and I knew as soon as I hit it hard. So like I said, it's just good to get out there and help the team.
Can you talk about, you've had an outstanding year kicking the ball so far this year too, but you've also been a great leader on the team. Can you talk about your role with the team in that area too?
I've been here for 5 years now, and it's crazy for me to say because it feels like I just got here and was just playing for work. But I try to help the younger guys, sort of talking to Marcus and Ace and some of those other guys that are just getting out there and really trying to help them understand what's going to be set forth and try to keep their head on straight. And especially with Marcus, he's an incredible athlete, and I'm just trying to keep him. I think all the captains are in, the coaches are just trying to keep his head on straight and keep him driven and make sure he continues to work hard because he can be. He has the ability to be as good as he wants to be, and I really try every day to go out there and teach the guys on the punt team something else. I mean, they teach me all the time, so I mean, it's a learning process, and I'm just honored to be able to be elected as a captain for the team. So I mean, it means the world to me.
Spence? Spencer, I think Coach Berg mentioned last week that sometimes on the straightaway punts, you sometimes kick them in the end zone as opposed to the common corner.
Right.
I mean, would you wish I think you kicked one in the end zone tonight.
I kicked my first one in the end zone. We took the delay and backed up from 36 to 41, and I have a little bit of trouble trying to keep it. For some reason this year, I've been hitting the ball a great distance wise, and I really have trouble sort of keeping it under 40. And I would have killed to have that problem when I was a freshman, but I hit it, and I thought I hit it as light as I could, and it just took off on me. And as soon as it took off, I looked up, and it was just going. So I need to work a lot on it. The second to last punt I hit, I was aiming right at the flagpole, and where I had it aimed, it was supposed to go out about a 5, and I don't know if the referee saw it a little differently than I did, but I was a little disappointed in the spot. But once again, it didn't come back to haunt us that much. So.
Back here. Do you think that a close game like this, kind of with Furman, for the leaders of the team, is this going to kind of motivate those younger guys to let them know that they got to really be on their P's and Q's for the next part of the schedule?
We're going into what Coach Beamer says, like the meat of the schedule, and those younger guys we have the greatest group of freshmen that I've ever seen. I mean, usually they come in, they got big heads, and some of them they like to run their mouth. These guys, they have a head on straight, and they're really focused on trying to get better every day. And I mean, we couldn't ask for a better group of guys out there. And Marcus is sort of taking like a leadership role as far as the freshmen go, and it's great to see that. But I mean, with every team we play, Coach Elliott said it best this week. We're the only team that can decide our destiny, and we're the only team that can beat us. And we got to go out there and play hard, whether it's Furman or the national championship game. It doesn't matter. We got to go out there and play our best. And Coach Fisk did a great job of motivating us and keeping our head on straight. He put a quote on the board, said even Goliath was a 40-point favorite against David. And that spoke to me a lot, and I'm glad he does a great job motivating us too, and it's the truth. I mean, we come in here and piddle around. Next thing you know, we're in a dogfight. We sort of were there in the end, and next thing you know, you're the next James Madison or Appalachian State of Michigan. So I mean, and Coach Elliott did a great job too of sort of keeping us motivated because he was a part of that whole thing up in the big house. And I mean, he says something that they circle on their calendars and they look forward to the entire year. And I mean, we're their Super Bowl. And Furman did a great job coming in here and playing hard, and really gave us a good game. So.
First time since 2007, I believe, that you guys are 3-0.
What's the difference in the makeup of the seniors?
Everybody's really focused, and I mean, I don't want to say some of the guys haven't been focused in the past because we're not going to talk about the past, but this year we have the greatest group of seniors and leadership that I've ever seen. Team chemistry is unbelievable. Every time we go out there and practice, everybody's really excited. And Mondays usually are just terrible. I mean, we get a lot of hits in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and every Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday we've had, it's just been a lot of fun to go out there. And it's fun to sit there and watch the team hit each other. I mean, fun to wrap up and really see what everybody's made of out there. And I think everybody's like one big family. And I've said that in the past, but every year it seems like we're getting a little more and more family and a little more just friendship and everybody on the team. I mean, everybody's one big family, and I think that means a lot to our team and speaks a lot for our seniors.
Spencer, do you ever get tired out there doing the punting and the kicking? Do you ever feel like you have to go home and take a hot bath after a game like this?
No, I usually get a little sore, but I think soreness is a good thing. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. It means you're getting a little better. So I usually get in the cold tub during the week, and then Clint Haggard and his staff do a tremendous job of keeping us all healthy. And I usually go sit in the cold tub after practice on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and try to keep my legs fresh. But there's really no limiting how much. You just try to focus on quality, and I don't get out there and kick 100 balls each day and stuff like that. But I really try to just focus on being the best I can in practice, and hopefully it'll translate in the field.
Spencer, as one of the team leaders, is this team prepared now mentally to go on the road and play in the SEC? Obviously, I'm sure you follow UC football. The last time they went to Auburn, they didn't fare too well.
We're all excited about the challenge. Now whether or not we'll rise up and compete, we'll see next Saturday. But we're really excited to have the opportunity to go play at Auburn. And I'm not sure what happened today on Auburn and Clemson. Doesn't really matter. But we're going to go out there and play our hardest and try to get as mentally ready as we can. And we got a great group of coaches, and we're really excited.